How expensive is antimatter really? According to NASA's 1999 estimate, producing 1 gram of antimatter would cost $62.5 trillion. In 2021, the total GDP of the United States was around $22 trillion. America would need 3 years of GDP to produce 1 gram of antimatter. Why is antimatter so expensive? So far, there are only 2 ways to produce it. The first is high-energy particle collision, but the collision time is extremely short, and the antimatter disappears before it can be collected. The second is using electron traps to collect antimatter, but the equipment is expensive. The operation is complex, and it is very difficult to collect antimatter quickly. In Geneva, Switzerland, there is a factory specifically for producing antihydrogen. Scientists use a proton synchrotron accelerator to speed up protons, then collide them with metal to produce antiprotons. A magnetic field is then used to filter out the antiprotons and slow them down. Finally, the slowed antiprotons are combined with positrons to produce antihydrogen. America's Fermi National Accelerator Laboratory produced a total of 15 nanograms of antiprotons. The European Center for Nuclear Research produced 1 nanogram of antiprotons. Germany's Electron Accelerator produced 2 nanograms of positrons. 1 nanogram is 1/1000th of a gram. See that? All antimatter produced is measured in nanograms, and even that costs enormous amounts of money. Antimatter is not only difficult to produce, storing it is also a huge problem. Some antimatter is charged and can be trapped using magnetic fields. One type of antimatter trap is similar to a small accelerator and can trap antiprotons and positrons. However, the power consumption is staggering. According to scientists' calculations, in 2015, storing 1 gram of antimatter requires 250 trillion kilowatt hours of electricity. In 2021, China's total electricity generation was 8.5 trillion kilowatt hours. It would take 2,941 Chinas generating electricity simultaneously to store 1 gram of antimatter. Now you know why antimatter is so expensive. What do you think? Leave your comments below.